Hey guys, Christina here. How's everyone? Today's video, I want to give you 4 fast tips on what the heck attraction marketing is. So if you are familiar with attraction marketing, put attraction marketing below, and if you're not, then just put what the heck. So if you're watching live, drop a hello, let me know where you're tuning in from. If it's the first time you're watching me, drop a 1 so I can thank you. And if you're watching it later on the replay, put in #later. And I'm coming from you from Cooling Down, Arizona. So information on what the heck attraction marketing is. It's a lot of little things, the way I describe it, as when my little Head Start students I used to teach were putting puzzles together. It's like putting a puzzle together. If you like to bake or cook, it's like putting your recipe together with the right ingredients. Okay, so that's what attraction marketing is about. So one thing that you have to make sure that you have, and it took me a little bit to figure this out, is you have to have your right target audience. Now, hello, hey Amy, thanks for joining live. How are you, girl? So your target audience is important because when you identify who your target audience is, then they will relate more to what information you're posting regarding your business or service, your product, whatever you have, because the target audience are the people who you have what they need. Your offer or product is going to help them, okay? And there's a way to target them through a free strategy, and this is through information I've learned through a training and this is what I've learned and how I have a target audience within what I'm working with, okay? And if you're not familiar with that strategy, you could just let me know and just put group here, because I have that in my group. Whoever's a part of my community and my close group, I have that information, and it's a really easy strategy to help you. These simple short strategies that are going to help you to get who you need for your product or service, okay? But coming in through that target audience, hey Mindy, thanks for joining live. Part of that target audience is your customer avatar. So I used to think they were kind of in the same, and in a sense they kind of are, but not, because your customer avatar really is more than what I used to think were, okay, this was my list in my head. Let me know if you can relate, if you've had a list like this before. I'm like, I want to help women who are 25 to 45 struggling with, acne, beauty tips, when my whole area of that, when I was focusing on that. And then finding attraction marketing made me fall in love more with the attraction marketing information of helping people who may struggle for their audience, because I was there, and I want to pass on and pay it forward to information that I've learned that are simple strategies that can help you. So that is part of this avatar, where it's more than just a list. So have you wrote a list before? Let me know where you wrote a list of who you were looking for. Can you relate to that? Because I've done that, and so at times I still do that. I've actually kind of I can think of the word. I redid my target audience a little bit of information, because you really want to narrow that down. And with these people, when you're showing your information of what you have, then these people are looking for you even when you don't know. They don't know you're looking for them, and you don't know who they are yet. But when you give your information of what your service or product is, when you're showing your offer, when you're giving it through benefits, when they find you, then they're already they need you. Like, for an example, someone who is suffering from acne, and you're showing the benefits of your product, they're going to identify that you have what they need, because you targeted your audience to how you have that, and then your customer avatar needs what you have, okay? So it's really what I used to always think about demographics. It's not demographics, it's psychographics, and that's information as far as how they're feeling and what their needs are, okay? And they're going to be hunting you down because you're showing this information. You're showing this information of what you have. And when I first started, let me know if you can relate, and I don't want to offend anyone, but when I first started, I was a complete spammer. I would completely just put my product information, my product pictures, and that's all I focused on. I wasn't focusing on what my product was, what solution it was for somebody, okay? So you live and learn, and that's part of your branding. My third tip is, when you're self-branding yourself, you don't want to be a promoter. You're not promoting your company. You're not promoting as far as just your product. We all have great products, whatever field we are in, but you need to let your target audience, your avatar, know what you have. What is it that you have, and how are you going to solve it for them? That's part of your self-branding. When you educate yourself in the attraction marketing codes or strategies, giving that information to your audience. And then that's going to be part of Mindy. Same here. Thanks for sharing, Mindy. So that's part of your self-branding. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. And then the way you do that is, instead of, just putting your company information, you're putting through your curiosity post. And I've had this conversation over the weekend with a few people is, oh, well, Christina, I'm not sure how to do that. I might still have some pictures on my profile here where I kind of, when I don't promote a lot of my products of what I use. Sometimes when I do, but I do like them, I hide them, so it's kind of like me holding something like this, and I'm taking the picture with my product, but I'm hiding what it is. I'm not saying the name of the company, and I describe what this is about, and that's how you're branding yourself through curiosity posts. So really fast, on top of my head is like, loving this, whatever this is, whatever I call it, loving the way this makes my face feel, minimizing my pores and giving me a light coverage where I'm not so sweaty here and hot easy. Something like that, Thank you for the lips. Kisses, thank you. So just, that's on top of my head, it's just something silly, but think about that. Think about what your product does for someone, okay? And that's part of your self-branding, as far as taking off your promoter background on your Facebook page. You want to take that off, and who are you? Like, put a picture of you. What are you about? Put a picture of your family. Making sure your profile picture is you, not your pet, I'm sorry, but who you are, because when someone is looking at you, they want to know who you are and what you're about. Like, let's be honest, like, raise your hand and put it down here. If you look at someone's, we want to look at these people's profiles before we accept their friend request. We want to know who we're connecting with. And seeing just a spam or a promoter, it can be overwhelming for some people. But when you brand yourself and give the knowledge of what you have to that person's target audience and customer avatar's problem, then that's where you're going to connect, and they're going to be seeking you. Mindy, I did a live on Monday. I didn't get much interaction, but that's okay. I haven't done a live in a while. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you for bringing that up, Mindy. So part of your self-branding is you want to go live, and it depends how often you can in your schedule. But Mindy, I praise you for starting over, because you're doing it again and you're going to put yourself back out there. Even if it's just one time a week, then that's fine. And then just make sure you're giving value and benefits. And then you always want to make sure that you have a call to action after whatever information you're giving, okay? And that could simply be, feel free to message me, take my quiz, I have a closed group for more information, whatever it is that you have for them to go to that next level. And that's my fourth tip, coming into your centralized hub, which really could be here on Facebook, a Facebook group. So you want to take them your information here to your group, and in your group you probably have, where you're doing more products, you're going to have product information. But I want to warn you guys, still don't be a spammer in that group. You still want to give value on your, why is your night cream so great? What's so great about it? How many days will you see results? You could put it before and after, but put that person's story and that testimony. I suffered for a long time with, Mindy, yes, once a week is what is going for. Okay, great, good for you. And just be consistent for now. All right, for now, and then just work your way up. I used to, if you heard me talk before, I never was scared of lives. It was just me being consistent all the time. But I've been consistent, and God is good. So when I can't do a live, then I try to do a watch party at the end of my evening. So at least there's something there. So whoever's visiting my page. What was I saying? I already lost topic, Christina. So I think this is what I was saying. When you are showing your product information, you still want to give that benefit in your group. And making sure that, maybe on there you have some kind of quiz, do some polls. What are people looking for? What's their skin concern? Why do they need a foundation? And I talked about this. You can go to my page somewhere here. I think it's on my business page or my closed group. How to narrow that niche. You don't want it to be so wide. And then you narrow it down, so those are the people who you can offer your benefit or service or whatever it is that you have, okay? So those are really just some fast tips of attraction marketing. Like I said, it's like a puzzle. You put it together. It's like baking a cake, because I kind of bake. Yeah, sure, I bake. Okay, so that's really what you need. You need your target audience. You need your customer avatar. You need to know your self-branding. When you think about what do you want to be known for, and what do you want to stand for? So when people go and look at you or talk about you, when they're talking like, oh, this girl I met or whatever, what do you want them to say about you, what you're known for? One of the ladies in one of my communities says she's known for the research girl because she likes to research her information. So whatever it is you want to be known for, then display that. And then you doing your posting, your curiosity post, you're going live, then you are explaining what you have to your audience of what you can help them with. Okay, so I'm hoping that helps. But you want to be more than just what some people are still doing, as far as maybe just not knowing the right way, and it's okay because we all have our own journey. Like I said, I raised my hand, I was doing it wrong for a while. So I'm hoping these simple tips help. But if you want more information on more Attraction Marketing 101, let me know what the heck attraction marketing is. If you want to know how to get that target audience, then you can just let me know here in the comments, and let me know and just say group, because I have that strategy in my group for you. And this is also when you're doing when you create your own group, this is your own community. This is where people are really gonna get to know you more. You can give other tips in there. You can get these friendships and help each other out. Not just you, everyone in that centralized group, helping each other out, whatever it may be, whether it's makeup tips, whether it's weight loss and weight loss information, whatever. Maybe if you have a health and wellness group, you can all take turns one a day and do short exercises, so then everyone has a routine or something like that. It's just totally off my head, but something like that, okay? And then if you're doing makeup, then maybe have a theme, or show them how to do. It's not just about, oh, I have this information and this is a sale. Well, if you want them to buy your cream, then how do they use it? How do they apply it? Do you have more than one? What other ones do you have? And describe how they help. Maybe oily skin, combination skin, dry skin. You really want to narrow it down so you can get everyone what information you need. So I'm hoping these little tips help. Let me know if this was valuable. Let me know here. And if this was valuable, please share it with your friends and your teams and let them know. So that's all I have tonight. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you no longer want to be a tire kicker, no longer want to be, a window shopper, let me know, and we can have a conversation and connect with you on what I've learned through my attraction marketing training, and helping me get to where I want to go. I can help you with that as well. And that's all I have tonight. Take care and God bless, guys.